Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about we're trying to help people out. Jimmy John's worker warns customers who order through Doordash. So in a lot of cases, people who work at restaurants are trying to transition some of the customers that are ordering through DoorDash through ordering through their own app or even in store. And this person seems to be doing that based on what I'm reading from the headline. So with that said, we are talking about everything that's being said in this article, what she is saying versus how it actually is for DoorDash, UberEats, Grubhub, customers, drivers, etc., and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. A Jimmy John's employee is going viral on TikTok for teaching DoorDash enthusiasts how to save money. Joannakayplotner at Joannakayplotner uploaded a clip that's garnered over 578,000 views as of Friday. The things you do for content, huh? I'm going to leave our TikTok as well as her profile in the description so you can develop your own opinions on the subject. Although I will say, regardless of whatever she's about to say, there is a level of oxymoron here for DoorDash enthusiasts and saving money, because at the end of the day, DoorDash is a luxury service. So if your goal is to save money through DoorDash, you're probably going to end up spending more for the premium service anyway. In the clip, she informs a drive-thru customer that she should avoid using DoorDash when ordering food. Instead, she says they just place their requests directly through the store. This way, she says they can avoid an upcharge. Yeah, but here's the thing. A lot of cases, those restaurants actually can steal the tip from the driver too. So that's why I don't really talk about this stuff. In fact, on X, I was actually tagged in a post. JonathanRGrice, thank you so much for tagging me in this X post and making this video possible. Driven Wyld, this actually explains a lot. DoorDash allows restaurants to develop integrations into their point of sale that doesn't forward 100% of the tip to drivers. Penalty for not, the restaurant has to pay DoorDash more. So if you don't actually develop those integrations, you actually get a penalty and you would have to pay DoorDash more. So they are incentivized to screw over drivers. So why should anybody do that? But to a customer, that doesn't seem like a lot until they realize that a no-tip order is going to cause a longer wait time, even though they actually tipped their driver, but the driver didn't receive it because they stole it.
Did you order off of DoorDash? Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm just making sure. So we have orders, but they've been third party in our orders and going through DoorDash and UberEats. So if you ever do that, just know it is cheaper coming through us. I think you did say just now you came through us, but we're trying to help people out because people are paying so much extra money. So, what's the name?
Order number. It was just an order.
There's that, sweetie. You have a great day. Thank you.
You're just soliciting somebody who's just going through the drive-thru about ordering your own food and picking it up. I would be wildly uncomfortable about that. I mean, it'd be good to know, but I would still be wildly uncomfortable if you just started out of nowhere soliciting me about ordering through you guys as opposed to DoorDash or Uber Eats, because I just wanted my sandwich. As long as it's paid, I guess that's the end of it, but there's no reason for that. Ordering direct equals more cost effective. The Daily Dot has previously written about a DoorDash customer who was shocked by the price of their KFC order. After purchasing 2 meals with all fees and gratuity included, they shelled out $70. Several commenters who replied to her video stated that if she ordered directly from KFC, she could have had her food delivered for cheap. The Daily Dot checked KFC's website and confirmed that this was the case. Yeah, a lot of restaurants end up upcharging for their services. Obviously, they want their customers to order through them as opposed to DoorDash or Uber Eats because they save 15% going direct with them, and then they can just request a driver. DoorDash has acknowledged on its own website that businesses are allowed to set prices for its food. The popular ordering application says while it encourages eateries to maintain consistent pricing, this isn't always the case. Well, 30% is also an ungodly amount to charge for this service, so can't really fault them for that either. In an April 2023 article published by Restaurant Business Magazine, the outlet wrote that DoorDash is pushing against these upcharges. According to the piece, businesses that charge more in the DoorDash app will have their placement in the app affected. Conversely, those who maintain consistent prices across channels will get a boost. I love how they're combating someone trying to offset the cost of them using DoorDash by increasing their prices on the platform as it normally does. And DoorDash is like,
what are you trying to save money? How dare you make it seem like we're more expensive than we obviously are? If anybody's gonna raise our prices, it's us.
And then they punish them for that. Raising prices on third-party delivery menus has become a common practice as restaurants look to protect their margins on the costly service. Restaurants can pay up to 30% in commissions on delivery orders, which can severely cut into their profits on those orders, RBM writes. Credit Suisse said that on average, restaurants upcharge their offerings by about 20%. This hasn't seemed to curtail folks from ordering via DoorDash. However, between 2020 and 2024, the app has gained 17 million new users. The things you do for business, huh? Viewers critique DoorDash. I'm assuming that means viewers and they missed the W, but okay. One commenter was also stunned at DoorDash's premium item upcharges. DoorDash does a markup of 20% per menu item. It's wild, they pen. Another person was shocked that folks would think food delivered via a third party would cost the same. Did people not know ordering through another service costs more? You're paying for a service to make the order for you. Of course, it's more money than way, they said. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a premium service through a third party for somebody to pick up your order that you place through them, and a driver who's in business for themselves to decide whether or not they even want to pick up your order based on the amount you tipped, go get it, and then go deliver it to you. What makes people honestly believe that shouldn't cost anything? Like, really? One person pointed out that in the case of some restaurants, customers are paying redundancy fees. At Domino's, we get UberEats orders, but we still deliver them. So what is the point? You paid more to use the same service, they said. Oh, okay. So Domino's, and I guess this is the first time I'm learning about this, Domino's is doing more of a self-delivery system to where they're just receiving orders through UberEats. So they're not getting the 30% upcharge, they're getting a 15% upcharge, but they may actually end up giving that 20% increase as well, so they actually might make more money with people ordering through Uber Eats. That's a good question. I didn't think about that. But some mention that their local Jimmy John's chains won't deliver to them directly. My local JJ doesn't deliver to me, even though I'm literally like 3 miles away, one said. Another wrote, why is Jimmy John's doing this? Uber Eats has delivered to my food the last couple of times, and I live like 2 minutes from the store. Yeah, it looks like Jimmy John's is trying to pull away from them entirely. It's not even just the fact that it's DoorDash and Uber Eats. They're just trying to pull away from all kinds of delivery. This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. Not even pay me. There you go. It's actually interesting to see that Jimmy John's is trying to go directly, and they do have their own drivers. Keep that in mind. The Jimmy John's is a company that has its own drivers. And the funniest part of that is that they just won't deliver to a lot of people, but they want people to order through them directly anyway. But you really got to pick a lane. Do you want to order through DoorDash and send it through a DoorDasher, or do you want to do it through your own drivers and have them deliver it? Honestly, I think you should just pick a lane. Like, if you're gonna go full pickup only, that's fine, but seriously, that's not the way the world is going. However, it does raise an interesting point. If a lot of restaurants are pulling away from that and doing self-delivery, it is important to find a way to capitalize on that opportunity and develop your own dispatch system and develop an exit strategy from just relying on the gig app systems. And one of the things that we teach in the Driven Wyld Discord server in the upcoming weeks is how to actually do that. The Driven Wyld Discord community is exclusive for gig workers looking to expand their knowledge and expertise in their self-employment and entrepreneurial journeys. I partnered with high-level professionals to bring you some of the most exclusive benefits based on your personal needs as a gig worker. Professional opportunities and gig postings, live streams with high-level professionals in our industry, educational systems designed to help you build your own dispatch company as well as other scalable opportunities. Whether you're a gig worker looking for more opportunities to earn or looking for an exit strategy because the gig economy as an income bridge to what would be a long-term goal and not the goal, there is something here for you. Check the link in the description and get started on making the most amount of money in the least amount of time and in the safest possible way. Classes for how to build your own dispatch company is coming soon, so make sure you keep an eye out for that post as well. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.